the one and only, the myth, the legend, Camgin TD. Hello. Sup, dude? We're gonna dive deep into, yeah, deep right into you. How you doing today?
I'm chilling. Woke up late, as per usual. Stayed up late. Chilled with my father in the morning. So it was a good day.
Nice, dude. But we're gonna get into life story actually right about now. Tell me a backstory of you, Cam. Your early childhood
Back
memories. Yeah.
early childhood
Yeah.
memories. Um, Grew up Jewish. Went to Jewish day school till the 6th grade when I got expelled because I'm a little troublemaker.
What?
Um,
Nice.
I got
Okay.
expelled not for my fault. It was not my fault. Very long story, but then I hopped around. I went to middle school, which is where I met most of my IRL friends that I still hang out with today. And then I went to 2 different high schools, graduated, went to university for like literally half the semester because the second half was Corona, and now we're here.
Nice, dude.
Um, I was going to university for economics, but I want to go for
Thanks.
engineering, and I'm thinking of switching it and doing that. So
Hmm.
yeah,
So you were a troublemaker in school. Why were you a
yeah,
troublemaker?
a little bit.
Come on, you gotta
Um,
explain that, sir.
so when you go to Jewish day school and you're like a kid with ADHD who's not the most religious person,
Ooh.
they have morning prayers, or as I
Yeah.
like to call it, sit at the back of the room and eat donuts.
Ooh, that's pretty pog. Nice, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to have a good time. I don't get why they had an issue.
Like I was born Christian and everything. We kind of had the same thing in like it was Saturday school and everything, and we had like food and everything. I just chilled as well. It's just like, yo, there's free food. Why the hell not? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah, but in the end, I got into a fight with another kid who, he ended up basically like boy who cried wolfing me. He just make up a ton of incidences or like trip over something and then blame it on me, and I ended up getting in school suspension way too often for it because I already like wasn't paying attention in class and whatever, so they
Oh,
just assumed I was like trouble.
damn. That sucks. But you had
I got done
ADHD.
dirty.
You had
Yeah,
ADHD though. That's the thing. So it's like,
yeah.
eh. You get. Did you get him back though? That's the thing.
Did I get him back?
Yeah.
I scared him to the point where I got. I didn't really get back, but he ended up leaving the school the next year because no one wanted to be his friends because he got me expelled, and everyone was like, "Well, that sucks."
Well, that's pretty shitty. That's shitty, dude.
Yeah, it was shitty, but whatever.
You get what you
I
get.
basically I got canceled before getting canceled in the 6th grade.
You got canceled before
I
canceled.
got canceled in the 6th grade.
Oh, dude. I've been canceled my whole life. It's all good, dude. It's all good. How's how's IRL life now? Like school, living
IRL life.
situation. Yeah, how's IRL life now?
I'm not going to school this semester because I don't want to pay for online classes that are $1,000 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life over the next. I guess I got 6 months to do that. I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks. I rented out a beach house because
Shit.
I'm tired of being stuck indoors all day. So
Nice. What's the
that
beach
should be
house?
fun.
So like, where's the beach house?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
Well,
where it
you
is.
can't
It's
say.
on the coast
Nice.
somewhere, but
Okay.
I'm driving out there and I'm just gonna be socially distant, but at a beach house
Nice.
for about a week. So that should be fun.
You gotta throw a penguin party. That's what you gotta do.
Penguin party.
A penguin
There
party.
is an aquarium near the beach house. I
Ooh.
don't know if they're open, but I know for a fact they have penguins.
Ooh. Dude.
And if I am, I might IRL stream the penguins. I don't know. We'll see if I go there. If it's safe for me to go there. I guess it might not be.
I expect some IRL content from you, dude. You have to at least stream once.
IRL, I need to. I did an IRL stream cooking, and it was fun.
Dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's fun. And cooking streams are like fun. It's also like fun to just make stuff, and then if you fuck up, it's
Yeah,
fun.
until you have like a pan of, like butter and boiling pasta water, and you're doing three things while making sure the camera isn't falling over, and I dropped my phone into like a cup of salt that's sitting there next to the stove, so it was sitting there while I'm like fumbling a pan.
How'd you do that?
I had it, so I don't have anywhere in my kitchen to put my phone, which is what I was using. So I
Mhm.
like tilted it against, everybody gets like a canister that they put like spoons and spatulas in,
Yeah.
and I had it tilted inside of it, like sideways, and it
Oh.
slipped, and it fell into like
In.
the salt bowl.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. You could say your phone's pretty salty.
salty. Yeah, I was pretty salty.
Yeah. Okay, that's bad. Dad jokes for one night. How's IRL friends? Like,
That joke.
what are they like?
I went to one's house the other day because he's been socially distant than I have, so like he hasn't left his room in 4 months.
Mhm.
It was his birthday like 3 days ago, so I went to go
Nice.
visit him, stay the night. We all knew each other from the ones that I still like talk with regularly. I've known for 6+ years, so
Mhm.
we just sort of hang out on like PlayStation and like parties until 4 a.m. and in the middle of the night playing GTA or doing whatever.
Yeah. I guess you would have like, were they like your IRL friends like from back when too? You would say, or no?
They were IRL friends from right after the 6th grade, so I've
Okay.
known them since after that. So
Mhm. Well,
I
how's?
got two in particular that I hang out with all the time.
Ooh, nice. So you're like very very close with them, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. The three of us are pretty.
Nice, dude. Gotta get that click, dude. I don't have that much of a click, like with friends. It's hard to
Yeah.
get like clicks with friends now. I think. I don't know. Would you say?
Right now, it's a nightmare IRL. Like, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. Like it's like
Because everybody's stuck indoors all day.
you can't really do anything. It's just like you're
Everything on
stuck.
the internet is so fast paced.
No.
It's so fast paced.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Does your other IRL friends know you like in Twitch form or no?
They know that I do it. They're like,
Nice.
why? And I'm like, I don't know why either, dude.
Dude, it's. Do they like kind of like know what it is, or like do they question it a lot or no?
They know exactly what it is,
Okay.
but their parents think it's a porn thing.
What?
I'm like,
That's.
no, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Dude, you could just say you're a cam model now.
Damn, girl, yep.
You're a cam girl. Well, technically, you've done it before.
Not really, but kinda. Yeah.
Kinda. But I guess we'll get into kind of like family. Anyone in your family you admire or you want to be like?
Oh yeah, I have my first cousin once removed. He's like a B-list Hollywood actor.
What?
I live up to be a B-list Hollywood actor. That'd be pretty cool, dude.
Pretty.
Yeah, he was in what movies was he in that you would know? Iron Man 3,
I'm in three, yo.
the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, which I didn't see, which apparently he was in.
Hmm.
So those are like the two big ones. Like I said, like B-list. So you might not know him by name,
But if you saw him, you would know him,
but
I guess.
if you saw Iron Man 3, the guy in the cable truck, who's the Tony Stark super fan.
Oh, that guy. That's him? Oh, shit. Yo, that's pretty cool. Yo, that's pretty cool, dude.
Also, we have the same birthday, which is
Yo, do
it's
you.
really weird. Like born 20-something years apart, same day.
Oh, you're 20 years difference apart. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
something like that. Yeah, easily.
Nice. So, like, did you kind of like. Did you do anything like really like close with each other, I guess, or no?
Oh, I haven't met him like IRL, but because it's like first cousin once removed. But like he
Hmm.
knows I exist, and I know he exists,
Okay.
and we both know we're related. So
That's pretty cool.
he sent me a birthday card before.
Aw, that's pretty nice. What about like your actual like close family? Like,
Like close family.
Yeah, like your birth.
Um,
Birth.
okay. Who do I look up to? So, of on my mom's side, we've got one of my aunts has a law degree from Harvard. Whose husband is a Yale professor, and three children graduated from Columbia Business School, Harvard, and Harvard.
Well.
I wish. I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. Um, my mom's a pretty successful doctor, and my dad has a doctorate in electrical engineering from Oxford.
Hmm.
And I sit on the internet and do this shit for like less than 20 views.
Yeah. Do they feel like? Do you feel intimidated or like kind of
Oh,
like let
totally.
down? Yeah.
100%. Totally.
Do you think you'll
I'll
ever?
figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll
You
figure it out.
you think you'll ever get to like a point where you think, hey, I'm gonna do what they did or something like that or not?
I hope I could at least get a master's. Um, I mean, like, both my parents have doctorates. Like, one's an MD, one's an electrical engineer.
Uh, yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, dude, what are you doing?
I'm low key at this point.
Oh gosh, dude, God. Are they like?
Yeah.
Are they kind of like supportive with you? Like they're like, hey, are
Oh no,
you?
they're totally supportive. They
Okay,
get it. I showed them a paycheck, and they were like, "That's for sitting around on the internet," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's
it's good. That's good. That
decent money for doing absolutely nothing. It's below minimum wage, but it's decent money for basically in their eyes, basically.
But that's good at least that they're supportive in that aspect. Like they don't
Yeah,
be like, "Yo, dude, you gotta get
they're
up and."
letting me figure it out.
Yeah, that's good. At least they're supportive that day.
They're not just throwing it all at me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You get what you get. But what's something that you could get you always in a good mood? You say.
Always in a good mood.
Yeah.
You ever heard the sound of like a V12 engine? Just high revving, like fast cars. Like I could watch Formula One or just like donut media videos.
Mm-hmm.
That'll distract me all the time.
Hmm.
Just sound of just high revving engines. I don't know.
Damn.
Like I said, I wanted to do engineering, so I'm a big like car nerd.
Okay. I did not know that about you. That you're like a big car nerd.
Huge car nerd.
Dude, I need to send you. What is it? I think you need to talk to. What is it? Mike, the what is it? The bowl maker guy. That guy. He loves cars as well. If you know Mike, Mike
Mike.
B,
Is it
I think
Mike
it's
B, the dude who makes glass?
yeah, that guy. He loves
That guy?
cars. He loves cars. You need to talk to him. I mentioned this to him and he drooled. I think you might drool too. My, do you like classic cars, like old cars?
The most classic. I mean, my favorite era for cars is like the '80s. Like we're talking retro
Okay.
cars, but I like a good classic car. Yeah.
Okay. I need to send you my dad's picture of his classic car. It's a '69 Dodge Charger. Yeah. Yeah. I need to send.
69 Charger?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's mint. It's got a push bar, dude. It's really nice. It's really. I'll send you a picture after. But dude, it's great in the summer. I'll say that. If you
In
had
the summer, yeah, you
it's
can't really drive a car like that.
in the winter, nah. In the winter, it's
I wouldn't.
terrible. No.
Well,
But
the winter where I am, it's still hot.
yeah, well, let's just go over to. Let's just go down south and be like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, today it was like 100 degrees out.
Damn.
Still, I wear a hoodie.
Yeah, I wear a hoodie like that too, always. I just go out and wear a hoodie, and people are like, why are you wearing a hoodie, Eagle? I'm like, because I'm cold.
Man's not hot.
Man's not hot. If you if you had a chance to change something in your past, what would it be and why?
Oh my god. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Has to be one thing. You can't say nothing.
I mean, because I have the belief that everything I've done has gotten me to here, and eventually I'll be somewhere, so I have to keep doing what I'm doing to get somewhere. But, not getting expelled in the 6th grade would have been pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool. What would you think?
Pretty
What would you think life would be like if you didn't get expelled in sixth grade?
Well, I mean, if I actually maybe worked a bit harder at school and graduated high school with a slightly higher GPA,
Hmm.
or at least be doing engineering at a decent school. But
Nice. Also, thanks for the follow. I'm rock hard currently. Nice. That's a nice
dude,
name.
we're getting the Twitch
We're
audience
getting
today.
Twitch, dude. What's your number one goal in life? Maybe making a family, Harvard. I don't know, man.
Uh, it's gonna sound weird, and I don't want it to seem materialistic, but I guess it comes off this way occasionally. You ever just be like, you see something, maybe it's cheap, maybe it's moderately expensive, just to be able to support myself to the point where I'm like, oh, I want a PlayStation? Okay, I'll go buy a PlayStation. Not like filthy rich, I want to own a yacht or whatever, but
Hmm.
like, like enough to where like I can buy what I want for every reason, be happy, and just like own a house out somewhere.
Never
I
thought of
guess
that.
just have a family.
Yeah,
Just like self-sufficient, have a nice, happy life with it. That's about it.
that's a good goal. Honestly, I would go with that goal because, like, yo, you could pay for your family. You could even pay for your family's like college or whatever. Don't have to worry about anything. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's great.
Be that guy. I'm not like filthy rich, but like if I want to spend 120 bucks on Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'll spend 120 bucks on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Dude, Microsoft Flight Simulator, dude. Great game.
Yeah,
Great game. You need to get it, dude. You need to get it. It's
yeah.
it's an okay. I'm getting out of that. Okay. how's how's the dating life for yourself, sir? Are you on Tinder?
Life tragic.
Tragic.
I'm not on Tinder.
Come on,
I'm as single as
there has to be girls in the DMs for you, sir. There has to be.
my last girlfriend was. What year would that be? 6 to 7 years ago.
6 to 7 years ago. Jesus. How long? Like, how long was that relationship?
That my longest relationship ever.
Hmm.
5 months.
5 months. How did it end, sir?
5 to 6 months. Communication breakdown.
Communicate.
Stopped
Oh.
talking.
Uh.
Stopped talking after a while. We got bored of each other. Didn't work out.
Do you still talk to her this day or not?
Um, Not often. I say that's how it ended. It's probably not why it ended.
Mm.
It probably did end because I'm straight, she's not.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if she's
That's.
figuring that out at the time, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's a bit awkward to think about.
Mhm. Dude,
But
I had that kind of situation with myself with like a kid in my grade. Like I had what is it? A best friend. He was my best friend. He was a dude who went gay for me. I'm like,
oh
no,
no,
no, no,
oh
no,
no,
no.
no.
So I'm like, dude, that's a no for me. I yeeted out of there. I don't talk to him anymore. My homie turned gay for me, dude. It was not cool. It was not fun. Just Just think of your best friend right now going wanting you to go gay. Right now. What would you do?
Well, I mean, he's bisexual. My best friend is bisexual, but I
Oh,
know I'm not his type.
benefit of the doubt for you. I guess. Guilty pleasure artists. Music you enjoy, sir.
John Timmer. Any day. It's EDM. I listen to a lot of EDM. I'm getting into rock, but I listen to EDM.
EDM. Just EDM music. Why the EDM music?
Concert. I don't know. I just you get your Skrillex phase. Everyone gets that like Skrillex phase when they're about 12,
Yeah.
and I never grew out of the 12 Skrillex phase.
Nice.
So my first concert I went to was a rave.
Oh shit.
I went to a rave when I was 16.
16, dude? Nice. Dude, what is it? My first concert, you know the band R5?
Yeah.
That was my first concert when I was like 12. Dude.
There was a kid younger than me at the rave. It was all people in their like 20s ish. recreational drugs they probably shouldn't be doing because that's what happens at raves and everybody's drinking. I had Welch's fruit snacks because my mom is great and didn't want me to get hungry, so she gave me Welch's fruit snacks. So I take the
Nice.
bag out of my pocket at the rave and I start munching the fruit snacks, and some guy asks for one. I'm like, yeah, that's fruit snacks, and he tries them. And then he takes them, and he comes back 30 minutes later, and he's like, bro, these are the weakest fucking edibles I've ever had in my life. I lost it. I lost it.
I was.
Free snacks, bro.
Dude, that's amazing.
He took them, he come back 30 minutes later, he's like, the weakest fucking edibles I've ever fucking had, bro.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's amazing. Dude, honestly, you should have said, yo, you just had a bad batch, dude.
Bad batch, bro. You're crazy.
Yeah.
But I was, in my head, I'm like an innocent, not innocent, but somewhat innocent 16-year-old. I'm at a rave where everybody's wearing fishnet and nipple paint.
Yeah.
It smells like weed on this side of the room, and in front of me I see someone who's clearly doing stuff that I should not be watching. You got drunk people and sweat all around you. The music is so loud you're probably getting noise complaints. I mean,
Like, fucking hell.
it was fun. With my friend who has a leg condition, so he's there on crutches.
What?
Dude, we were there to have a fun time.
Did he have a fun time? Was he like hopping or what? What happened?
Yeah, listen, man, it's one crutch. Only one. I mean, both of his legs are bad, but only one was like.
Okay. He just
wanted to go with me.
that's fine. I guess you could just hop on a chick and be like, "Yo, lift me up, chick." That's the best way, dude.
Wild, dude. It was wild.
Was okay. Have you ever done like parties or anything, or have you been the party type? Yeah, parties.
Okay, so like I don't really get invited to too many parties, like
Oh.
high school and stuff, and I didn't. At college, all you get is like frat parties.
Mm.
Like I said, it's weird because I like EDM music
Mhm.
and I like the crowd, but I'm basically straight edge. Like I refuse to do any drugs or marijuana or anything.
Okay. Nice. You're clean. Oh shit,
Right,
dude.
but like I like hanging around the type of people who aren't, but I myself am, which makes dating a bitch.
I know. Okay, I'm like that too. Like, holy shit, dude. It sucks. Like, you want to, like, do shit, but, like, everybody wants to do this shit.
At the same time, it's not, it doesn't really matter when you're not attractive in the first place.
Same, dude. Bros for life. Fuck, man. Oh, dude. Honestly. Did you have any, like, crazy experience when you did go to, like, a party, though?
Rave? Oh, well, I met Rave Jesus. There's always one guy at a rave who's dressed as Jesus.
Rave
In this case,
Jesus.
it'd be you. If I went to a rave with
Fuck.
you, I'd make you be the rave Jesus.
Yep.
Or I'd make you dress up.
Dude, honestly.
God.
Shout out God, dudes. Shout out God in chat if you have shout out gods. Not to bring that up, but dude, that's dude. Honestly, what did Rave Jesus do at your party? I just want to know.
He introduced me to someone whose gender I could not make out whether it was a female or a male because it was probably sounded female, had long hair, buffest person I have ever met, looks like a straight bodybuilder. I don't know. They offered me ecstasy. They called it candy. I turned it down. Brave Jesus was just looking out for the homie.
You should have got Rave
And then
Jesus.
some random girl who thought I was her boyfriend wrapped her arms around me and said, I've been looking all over, and she was drunk as fuck and did not realize I was a minor. That was interesting.
Oh.
Explained to her that I was not her boyfriend, and that her boyfriend would be very mad if she found her trying to flirt with me, and that what she was doing was somewhat illegal, but yeah, she was drunk.
Yeah. That's some good shit, dude. That's some. You experienced some shit.
Some interesting stuff as a sober person at a rave. You watch stuff go down.
Dude.
You just avoid the front.
Dude, we.
Avoid the front of the rim.
Ooh. Why the front? Why the front?
Because that's where everybody is so intoxicated and sweat covered, and they're like going up against the rail. So you're gonna get a tooth knocked out, bro. If you're not part of them, you're out of there.
Yeah. There's never raves here in Canada. That's the shitty part. So I don't know what they're like. We just.
Yes, you do. You guys have one of the best EDM artists of all time. You got Excision.
Well, he never comes to my city, so it's shitty.
He should, since he's from Canada.
Well, he doesn't, dude. We got like fucking like a DJ called like Crank Dad. If you heard it.
I like Crank Dad.
Crank Dad. Yeah, Crank Dad. Who else? Fuck. There's other people. I forget who
There's
else.
some good Canadian DJs, man.
I forget who else there, but I don't know. I forget. But who's on? What's not who's? What's on your bucket list?
Bucket list.
Bucket list.
Oh, bucket.
Yeah.
There are lots of things on my bucket list.
Mhm.
Activity-wise? Or you're thinking activity-wise?
Anything, dude. Anything.
I want to go to a World Cup final at some point in my life.
Mhm.
I want to go to the Silverstone Grand Prix, like Formula One.
Hmm.
And probably when I retire, I want to move to England. This is where my dad's family is from.
Shit, dude. England's pretty pog. Have you been? Have you been to England before?
All the time. I go like 3 times a year. I haven't been since
Shit.
Christmas, since Corona.
Yeah.
I would like to go, but when I go to visit my grandparents who are like almost like 90 something.
Oh, jeez.
So if I were to get Corona, that'd be bad.
Yeah, but you stay with them though. That's basic. Well,
I stay with, well, there's a hotel in where they live. There's like one main Dublin hotel, so I stay there, but it's walking distance.
that's
Most
benefited
of
it out.
England is quote walking distance, but the other two in London. Everywhere else is tiny.
Yeah, you don't need really a car if you live in London. It's just all walking. You don't need to do it.
London, nobody owns a car.
Yeah.
The only cars you see in London are Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis, cabs, and buses.
Fucking
Buses, cabs, and then millionaires.
fucking Lamborghinis. God damn it, Lamborghini. Fucking.
Craziest car I've seen in London is I saw a convoy of Bugatti Veyrons.
Ooh.
Not one, a convoy, like 5
A comp.
together.
Freaking hell.
Buddies.
Dude, honestly, I'd love to drive that. That would be amazing.
And I like followed them down the street because you're not moving around. There's hella traffic, and they met up at a hotel, and out front was a McLaren P1, 2 Lamborghini Aventadors, and a Porsche 918.
Oh shit, a Porsche?
And 5 Veyrons. And 5 Veyrons. Crazy.
Dude,
That's the car Drake owns. I don't.
frick. Dude, let's just move to England. Hopefully they're cheap. Fuck.
I think that was Fatty Melon I might have met. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Might have been.
Might have been. Maybe. Is he from England?
No, but I've looked on his Instagram and he goes to London often. I believe he switches between London and the UAE.
Ooh. There's potential. There's potential. You never know.
I know he's a sports car fan because I know he likes Ferrari Formula 1 too, or at least he's been to the pit.
My man, Fatty Melon. Dude, he's a great dude. How did you... Okay. We're getting off track, but that's fine. Fatty Melon, how do you know the man? How do you know this, sir?
I know the man. The man has gifted me 30 subs because he wanted me to have all my affiliate emotes.
My man.
Thus, it took me way too long, and I owed it to him early, but I have a melon emote.
Oh shit, that's pretty cute. That's cute. Has he seen it yet or no?
I don't know if he has, but he's been sort of AFK. I haven't seen him around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either. He's just off the radar, I think. Maybe saving up for that.
Planning something. I think he's planning something.
Planning something. Probably something big and be like, yo, we're coming. We're coming. I haven't seen even Hogan Long. I haven't seen Hogan Long in a
I
while.
haven't seen. What if Hogan Long is Fatty Melon?
Dude, that's next level
Obviously,
shit.
I mean, it's quarantine. I would say I don't know what Hogan Long does.
I don't know.
What if? Crazy idea. Is Tommy Royale Hogan Long is Fatty Melon? They're all the same person.
That's a theory. That's a big theory.
I do like my
That could be a thing. Just so they don't like you haven't seen them in a while. And that's the thing.
No, 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 no. You usually get like, as we call them on Twitch, oilers. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, usually they come one at a time. You don't have multiple oilers.
No, you had what is it? I heard what
Well,
is it?
Hogan and Mellon
Yeah.
overlap.
Yeah, they do that the odd time. Like they do clash. Odd time just to mess with each
As
other.
soon as they disappear, you got Tommy Royale, who happens to lift Fox, shit Fox, and works with Fox. And one of the biggest people in this community now is Wet Shrimp. It's all about eating the Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting stuff.
It's very interesting. Very conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like I said, I like a good conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm. Do you dive deep into conspiracy theories, sir?
Not crazy deep because some of them just freak me out. Like you like the occasional one, like what was it? From the Beatles, Paul McCartney died in like what was it, 1969, and
What?
the guy who is currently Paul McCartney isn't actually Paul McCartney.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's one of my favorite conspiracy theories.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Huh.
The Beatles sort of disappeared, and then like one of their things, if you play the end of one of their songs on Abbey Road, I think it was, backwards, it says Paul was dead.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like, that's a huge conspiracy theory, dude.
Fuck. What is it? There's so many. Like, there's one about Paul Walker. There's
Paul
what is it?
Walker. Yeah.
Paul
Well, I
Walker.
was thinking Paul McCartney, but Paul Walker.
There's Paul Walker. What else? Avril Lavigne. That one.
I'm not familiar with those ones.
Oh, Avril Lavigne. Once it was like the Skater Boy era. She died and someone replaced her, and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucked up. There's also the Kenan.
There's some other
Yeah.
conspiracy theories I don't want to bring up because I don't know how far you can go with conspiracy theories on Twitch.
I don't know, dude. We could
Because
push.
a lot of them dive into sensitive topics.
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes they're like, you know, like you get jet fuel can't help steel beams.
Oh, that's
Bush may or may not have
done something. Yep.
done something. I don't believe them, but they're interesting, you know.
Well, there's also.
Obviously, you have shit like the Earth is flat.
Yeah, there's that. Who cares about that one? That one's probably a hoax, but who knows? Unless you've tried it.
Earth is a pyramid.
It's fuck. And then Fatty Melon is the pyramid.
We are all the melanotti. Earth is a giant watermelon.
Or just a
Cut it
giant
open,
one.
there's no core, there's no magma flow.
It's just water.
Or cake. Could be cake.
Could be cake.
It's all been cake the whole time.
The cake is a lie, though. That's the thing.
Exactly, but it's all been cake this whole time.
So many conspiracies, dude. Jesus Christ. Fuck. What's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush.
Which one?
Which one?
Jeez. I don't know why part of me wanted to say Betty White as a who do you know it? Alexandra Daddario, probably.
Who's she in? What does she do?
She was in Percy Jackson.
Oh, her.
That's what I remember from, but then now
She's hot. She's really hot.
True Detective. There's some others. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get that. Yo, Beard. What's with Weird champing me? Fuck you, Beard. Also, Beard's gonna...
Probably just heard me say Betty White.
Betty White. Probably. But I know you're into penguins, Cam. What got you into the love of that animal?
Penguins. So one of my friends that I was talking about earlier, the one who I went to his house a few days ago for his birthday.
Yeah.
So after school one day, we went to a mall, and they have an ice skating rink in the mall, Mall Street for who knows what reason.
Yeah.
And I had these. Oh, I still have them.
Ooh. Okay.
So I always relate to these hats, right? I have these shoes that I wear all the time, and they're like Adidas shoes without laces, but they're orange, right?
Okay.
So I'm always wearing like a gray jacket and like orange shoes and black pants. And I was like kneeling down like this for a picture next to the ice on the ice skating rink. And he's like, "Bro, you look like a penguin." And I was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, I guess I do." That's, ever since it's just been penguins are like my favorite animal. It's,
Huh.
I guess that's my branding and my theme now.
Shit. That's pretty cool. Yo, that's kind of cool. So, what's one thing you think you're the most proudest of yourself?
Graduating high school.
Fucking for real, dude?
Nah.
Uh,
Oh God, you're giving me real life questions.
yeah, dude. It's freaking an interview, dude. And I fixed the beard.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Oh,
shit. You're asking me what I'm proud of, and I'm struggling.
there has to be
I
something.
don't know. Not being, like, I don't know. We're going with graduating high school.
Graduating high school.
And then
Okay.
once I finish college, it'll be graduating college, and then once you get like a good, well-paying job, it'll be like having a job,
Hmm. Well, yeah.
still having a completely clean insurance record.
Hmm. Insurance. Nice.
I haven't crashed my car.
Yeah, for myself, that's not very nice.
You do.
Listen, most of the people have crashed into me, so it's their fault, but still, it's not pretty. But
I
blame.
had a friend in high school. I haven't seen him since quarantine, but he got into so many goddamn car wrecks.
Yeah.
And I at first it wasn't his fault.
Hmm.
As time got on, it started to become his fault. And there have been times where I tell him to slow down because he's going like 90 on the highway. And he has a big lifted truck, and I'm like, if you do anything, you're rolling.
Hmm. Fuck, man. I
He
don't.
drives on a Civic.
Oh, fucking Honda Civics. Oh no.
No,
Oh.
I like that because he always drove trucks, and he crashed the first truck. He got the insurance payout because someone T-boned him and completely ruined it.
Hmm.
He got a bigger truck. Okay?
Yeah.
The bigger truck, he completely annihilated that thing. He missed an exit and plowed it straight into a concrete barrier and annihilated it, right?
Yeah.
So we got a third truck. It's even bigger than lifted. And that one, before he could annihilate it, his job slowed down because of Corona, so he sold the truck because the gas was just costing too much. He bought a Honda Civic.
Nice. Nice, a Honda Civic.
And I've been convincing him to racer the Honda Civic. So, you change out the exhaust, you make it sound like a fart can exhaust.
Fucking hell,
Put a
dude.
big wing on it that there's nothing but, it's a big wing.
Just a bit.
Not functional.
Oh god.
Maybe you sticker bomb it with a few anime stickers because you can.
Yeah, and then people would be like, "Oh, what is this on here?"
Put a Type R badge on it, even though it's not a Type R.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Freaking hell. What are some of your fears for yourself?
Crashing my car. Yo, that was a big thing. I'm not afraid of other drivers on the road.
Yeah.
So crashing my car.
Hmm.
Just never getting my shit together and being homeless.
Oh shit.
What else am I afraid of? And the IRS.
IRS. Freaking IRS. Jesus, man. Listen, they're not gonna get you. They're not gonna get you.
How do you know?
Because I may be in it.
Mm.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not in it. But
Or you asked why I was afraid of the IRS.
I don't know, man. Listen.
Wait, you couldn't be in the IRS. You're Canadian. That's not how that works.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I crashed. What is it? I did crash my car, kind of. Like a dump truck hit me, and it slid into me. I thought I was literally gonna die. I almost hit a freaking railroad track, like pole thing. and I just missed it and everything. It's just like, yo, that was fucking scary, but I lived through that, dude.
So my car, I'm third owner on the record. It's got like 107,000 miles.
Oh yeah,
Not a single accident.
nice.
Although a previous owner, there's a paint scrape on the driver's side rear fender.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they put like black nail polish on it to
Oh.
cover a scratch in the paint. But they didn't do it right because as it sat in the sun, because where I live it's hot as fuck. It got sun damage and the paint has sort of stripped away there. So now
Oh.
there's just a ring where there's not paint, like a small ring about like that big, and
Mm-hmm.
then a line of black nail polish floating in the middle.
Jeez.
So I need to scrape that off, and I'm just gonna put like a donut media bumper sticker on it. I don't know.
Nice, nice, dude. What brought you onto Twitch? You think favorite streamers for yourself?
So the Austin show,
Oh.
I was going through shitpost YouTube at the time. I didn't really watch Twitch. Like I had it on my phone for just like I watched it occasionally every now and then
Mm.
for Destiny stuff. Whenever Bungie did reveals for Destiny or a few Destiny streamers, every now and then I'd catch them by there. And then I was watching around shit posting YouTube, you know, like mini lad videos, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And then I ran into the Call Me Carson Raj Shore.
Nice.
And I figured out, wait, this is live on Twitch? And then I started watching Austin, which
Mm-hmm.
then led me to Just the Minx, which then led me to Lexitivity, which then, you know, whatever. And then I was like, maybe I'll start streaming. You know, I want to be in that community.
Yeah.
I
Well,
went on a few months later, we're here.
nice, dude. Dude, it's good to have you here, cause like,
Yep.
it's a pretty cool community, I think. But that's just me.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting.
It's
To say the least.
yeah.
You meet
It's
interesting people.
yeah. There's some good. There's some bad. There's people, but
There's people.
there's people exactly. But before your name now, CamguinTV, which I don't know if
Yeah.
you're changing it again, but listen.
Not in the near future.
Okay. What would I know you were RGB Cam before? Why?
It was
Why'd you change the name, dude?
an exclusive.
Exclusive.
Why did I change it from RGB Cam
Yeah.
to CamguinTV? The question everybody keeps asking me.
Mhm.
You ready for this?
Yep.
I couldn't put RGB and Cam, which is my name, in the same title without putting a stupid underscore.
What? Okay.
That
Explain.
Was, that was the whole thing.
Explain that
I
to me.
didn't put an underscore. I didn't want an underscore.
You just didn't want an underscore, so you.
When you think about it, if you see a partnered logo, like a partnered streamer, how many partnered streamers have a freaking underscore in their name, okay?
True.
True.
Hey,
No one's gonna think you're taking it seriously. You have an underscore in your name.
well, are people gonna take you seriously with TV in your name?
Hey, it looks more professional. TV, I mean, hey man, you got HD at the end of your name. I wouldn't be wrong.
Listen, I would change it, but someone took it.
Like, HD is the equivalent of putting TTV in front of your gamer tag, but for YouTube in like 2012.
Listen, dude.
TTV Eagle.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Listen, until the day I get partnered, I'm getting rid of that HD. That's a fact. And
But like, I'll get rid of the TV when I get partnered, but because the guy who took Camguin is inactive,
yeah,
just can't.
that's the same thing with Eagle. All the dudes inactive, but once we get it, we're getting it.
Get it.
We're in this, dude. We're in this. But freaking, really? Because of partnered? No.
Because of the stupid underscore dog. And RGB was kind of my brand, if you couldn't tell. The chair broke too.
Yeah,
I need to get the motherboard resoldered for the chair.
you
There's
should.
a little chip and
Yeah.
it has a remote and a grip.
I would have loved it. I loved RGB. I loved RGB
Yeah.
Cam, dude.
And you know, people always ask why, and they don't realize they need to do like a setup tour one of these days.
I know, right?
as per why it was RGB cam, you know, you have
A lot of RGB. Jesus, man.
it's ridiculous, dude.
Jesus.
Ridiculous the
The
amount of rainbows. Because
frick.
you know, when I built my PC, I needed a new. Before I went to college, I spent like all my money that
Yeah.
I got from like graduation or whatever. I just spent on computer parts and
Jesus.
went to ham.
Jesus, man. But what's, I guess, like, well, the meaning behind your new name is just you freaking not doing RGB.
The meme behind my name
Yeah,
is what was it? It was
yeah,
RGB underscore cam
yeah.
explains TV.
Fucking hell.
Because I changed my name at a similar time that Sam changed from
Sa-
Sam. No, it was the meme is RGB underscore Sam explains one Overwatch
Yep.
TV.
That's a great name, dude. That's a really great name. But
It's
what?
also maybe my alt account in the future.
Oh. We will know in the future when we see.
In the future, if you ever see RGB underscore Cam explains 10 Overwatch TV,
It's you.
that's my alt account.
Okay, good to know. I just see that in the chat one day. I'm gonna be like, "Yo, sup, Cam." That's what I'll say. But what's the I guess I can't really. That's really the meaning behind your new name. Is just you wanted to change it from
Oh,
that.
also it's Cam and Penguin combined.
Oh, Camguin. That's okay.
I'm surprised a lot of people don't realize that. It's Cam and Penguin, and I was gonna make a ton of Penguin themed emotes, but then I got broke, and emotes are expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I have a good emote, but it's expensive, dog. So, now we've got,
Any gifters? That-
shit like this.
Budget emotes. Budget emotes,
Budget
dude.
emotes, dude.
Dude.
Budget emotes. Or my favorite, because you can't even really see it unless you click on it.
Fucking hell. Unless you have better TTV thing, then yeah, but yeah. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Any content creators you love to meet / work with?
Love to Eagle Owl HD, man. Honestly, Andrew Reffel and Eagle Owl HD,
My
100%.
man. Yo, Andrew came in at the exact same time. Perfect.
See, look, that's my Dolmax. See,
Mental Pog. Dalmac. 21.
Dolmax and Andrew Reffel. See, those are the exact people I'd want to. Big streamers I want to collaborate with. People like Andrew Reffel.
And Eagle Owl HD. I don't get. Okay, we need to. If we ever do something, we gotta.
Going on the Austin show
Yeah.
one time.
Austin. Dude, Austin show, I love to as well.
I just want to go on Austin show and make a complete and utter fool of myself for everybody's entertainment. That's all I want to do.
That's the way to go. Fucking big time.
Yeah.
Fucking Andrew.
Big.
Fucking Andrew. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, is that the new reply thing? Click to reply.
Yeah, you just click it. It's interesting. I remember before they did, what is it? You just had a little reply thing before the name.
I like just adding someone in chat. I hate this new one.
Yeah, I hate this too. I just like adding people. It's nice.
Can you see that when I like reply to someone?
Yeah, I can see that. It's very.
If
Yeah.
you're not a mod, can you see it?
Yeah. If you're not a mod, you can still see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also, I was playing around with this in chat as well with another chat. Dude, if you click on your reply, it's an open thread. So, like, you could send another reply to that. So, me and another chatter were doing this constantly. We had like a 20-page thread of just saying, hey, we're betting each other something. It was funny. It was just memes. Fuck, I just said that. Content you haven't done yet and would like to do, aka goals for Twitch for yourself.
Well, if I have a stream idea,
Mhm.
I keep it to myself until I do it.
Yeah.
I had an idea for a show. I I sort of lost the connections I had. I need to build up more connections to get people on to do shows.
Yeah.
But the show isn't the world's most original thing. I just think it would be
Hmm.
entertaining. Things I want to do, if I had money, I would totally do car mechanic IRL streams.
Ooh.
I have parts for my car. I have not put them in. I should put them in. It would be interesting to stream. It might need to be taken down VODs because of how many expletives I would yell while working on my car. So that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
You mess something up on your own personal vehicle, little infuriating.
Dude, you could be like that guy that was a couple months ago that got big off of cutting trees on Twitch, but on cars.
Oh, he wasn't. No, he's like carving. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I forget the name of that guy, but he got big off of that.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's huge, dude. His chat is the most wholesome place on Twitch.
Yeah. It's so. Yo. Also, hey Andrew. Also, hey Dal. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for coming in and just chilling. All right. What were some video games you grew up with, and now what games you like?
Yo. I mean, I always played Need for Speed. It's like my first like proper video games. I had a PS Vita. I played Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012.
PS Vita, dude. Really?
I bought a PS Vita as my after the Wii, which is like the family console. I feel like everybody had like a family Wii.
Yeah.
So I started as a Nintendo boy, you know, with your Pokemon on your DS, and then we got a family Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of my babysitters had an SNES, Super Mario Bros.
Ooh.
I still have that SNES. That SNES is older than I am. It's
Dude.
from 1991. It's in like perfect condition too. Still works. So I have that thing, and I played on that for a bit. And my first ever personal thing I bought, other than like a DS, was a PS Vita. And then I was like, nobody makes games for this. This is annoying. So when the PS4 came out, I waited in front of a Best Buy in the freezing cold for 3 hours while I really needed to pee with a ton of random people, with my father, who's an absolute champ, to buy a PlayStation 4. Absolute champion. The biggest game, like the game that I put more hours into than any other, is Destiny, like the franchise Destiny and Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you combine my hours on PC and PlayStation for Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, it comes out to about 5,500 in the last 5 years.
Jesus, man.
I average about 1,000 hours a year. Yeah.
Oh.
So many hours into that game. I try streaming it. It's really like the market for Destiny streamers is you have to be like an absolute god at the game, doing something ridiculously funny, or you know like world's first raider, and you'll get big in the Destiny section. If not,
I thought.
But I enjoy it. I actually have every single collector's edition of every single DLC they've ever made, including this one I have on my desk is the most recent one, and I have the one that comes out now in November coming in the mail.
So I just
They announced it, like on stream, they announced it, and as on stream, as I'm streaming my reaction to them announcing the next DLC, I'm there on the Bungie website in the background putting in my payment info, buying the next. It's the first thing I'll do. Yeah.
Dude, I just looked this up. 1,000 hours. Let me see if this is gonna pull up on stream.
1,000 hours divided by 24.
Divided by 24? No, I just put it.
That's how many days I will have put in a year. I put in about 41 and a half days a year.
41 days, dude.
41 of 365 days spent on this.
Jesus, man.
While going to middle school, high school, yeah.
And that's a year. Jesus, man. You need a girlfriend. Yo, dudes, we both need a girlfriend. There you go. Then we'll need help. Anywho, do you think you'll go somewhere with the Twitch platform? Oh, is he dead? Cam? think Cam died. Hold. Oh, you back? Hello?
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 Hello? Did I
Hello?
cut for a second?
You cut for a second. Hello?
Okay, cool.
You're good.
I'm
Back?
back.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm going somewhere with the Twitch platform.
Yeah,
That's where I think you left off.
yeah, do you think you'll go somewhere with the Twitch platform, sir?
Probably not anything major. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect I'll ever be like a 1K Andy even, or a 200 Andy. I'd like to, or like my goal for Twitch, I want to get partners. I think
Yeah.
that's everybody's goal. Is like, I want to get partners.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want it to be my job? Hell no. There's so much stress. You don't get like benefits, job benefits. You don't get like included healthcare. You don't get important stuff that's gonna keep you going. You know, any second it could go, bye, gone, career over.
True.
It's so temporary. So I just, you know, I look at Twitch like I look at an achievement in a game. And the final achievement, the final PlayStation Platinum trophy, is getting the partner badge. But, I mean, it's something, even though I've completed it, I'll continue to go at. Because when you enjoy the journey, you feel like you have an obligation to enjoy the end product, or it makes the end product more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if I were to work hard and get partnered, I, you know, would, you know, obviously don't stop there. You keep going, but like it'd be a cool hobby.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's why I do Twitch as enjoyable hobby. It's very fun, enjoyable. I'm with you on that. Like I would be fine with getting a partner and just doing it as a hobby. I'm
I don't care about the like I said, it's a hobby. Like honestly, all when I get that go live, my intention is purely to just share whatever I'm experiencing. You know, if people want to hang out with you, that makes me feel better. Hopefully, I make them feel better. Hopefully, you know, their day gets better. I still find it crazy when you think at times, even like one viewer in the chat, even doing this with you, like it's like the thought of someone just wanting to spend time with you on like over the internet. It's such a foreign idea, but
and just
cool.
yeah, it's kind of cool. Like someone's just interacting, and even chat wants to know you, dude. They want to know you, especially you.
Yeah,
That's insane,
yeah.
dude. That's pretty cool.
It's kind of weird, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's it's insane. It's kind of insane. But, dude, I think I told you this before. I love hanging out in your streams, Cam. My man has a big fan. You have a big fan in my
Yeah,
chat, dude. That's
my
great,
man.
man. But, dude, we're we're getting to the point. I told you this beforehand. We're getting to the behind this tweet, Instagram, Google search, Twitch clip. Yes, you have to open up the stream, sir.
How do you stream it?
All right. So, listen. I have only one.
Oh wait, I need to refresh because it's
Yeah.
on a delay from when my internet cut for like half a
Yeah.
second.
But I
All right,
want.
I have an ad, but go for it.
All right. I have one picture of you, and then I have a bunch of like Google searches, Twitch clips, and everything that you need to discuss and everything. Okay. But first, here's this picture. I want you to explain first, dude. What are your thoughts when you did this?
Oh, that. Oh, you. So Mr. Eagle Owl hits me up with a Discord message while I'm hanging at my friend's house for his birthday, right? And he's like, I need 2 intro songs, which I will say banging,
Mm-hmm.
and a picture of you. And I was like going through my phone, and I was like, oh, this is a good photo. And I was like, oh, there's a banner in the background that basically, you know, like it's like, or I always get worried about like what's in the background of an image,
Yeah.
what it says about you, something like that. So I was like, wait, my friend has a banging pool, so I mean, I'm still dressed in the same clothes.
Yeah.
Like, clothes. Because this is a dope. I call it the $20 Chinese special. I bought it off of Amazon for $20.
Nice,
Dope
dude.
hoodie. And I sent you like the photos are all memes if you didn't know. Like you got your classic crouched gamer boy. The other 2 photos I sent you were this meme, where it's the guy standing there,
Mm-hmm.
and then the last one is what am I gonna do? So I have my friend's brother on his laptop, like doing work for his job
Yeah.
on a conference call, and I'm there behind him on the conference call, like climbing around the plants to the edge of the pool and then T-posing. And I had my watch and I put like timed photo when I did this. And my phone propped up against the plant.
Jesus, man, that's funny. Dude, that's great. But now we're on to the point. We got some clips and we got some stuff. But this is interesting. This came up when we searched up your name. Your RGB cam. RGB cam.
RGB. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
All right, here we
Oh
go.
no. Oh
Here we
no.
go. Here we go.
Older guys, you were trying to get with Cam's dad the other day.
Hey, I got a shout out, man. Oh, I can't hear it. Oh, because I have it muted.
I need to probably refresh this if this.
I know what the clip is, though. The clip is from the Mitch Raj show. Now the Austin show.
Is it not gonna? It just crashed on me. Damn it! Let me restart it.
You like older guys? You were trying to get with Cam's dad.
God, I'm looking at like who's here. Like this is like Mitch Jones, Miyamako, like
I know.
all these huge now, and technically that clip was titled "I Got a Shout Out on Raj," right?
It doesn't say the clip.
Okay, well that's what it was titled. It was clipped by me the day before my birthday, which
Mhm.
I thought was hilarious. But basically, what happens is, 2 days prior, I went on the Gone Doc show,
Ooh.
and Layla was just sort of sitting there and not really paying attention much. But then joined a conversation when I mentioned what my dad's like weekend drive vehicle is.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. And Lexitivity thought that was misbehaving. So she's on the Raw show, like, so Lexitivity makes a joke about sugar daddies, and then Misbehaving criticizes it, and then Lex is like, on the Gone Dog show, weren't you trying to get with Cam's dad because he had a cool car? And I'm sitting there with my friends because we watched the Raw show together back then, and she's like, she said your name, and I'm like, what? She said my name, bro.
Nice, dude. Holy shit, dude.
I was like freaking out because this was before I streamed myself. I had done 2 streams before, and like I'm like freaking out. Like my name was mentioned on the Mirage show.
Dude, that's great. Dude, what?
Did it ever come or amount to anything? Fuck no. It was cool. It was cool in the moment.
It was freaking with Mitch Jones, dude. And I think I was watching that actually show. I was watching that show. It was a good show. Dude.
Yeah, if you play back the clip, she's like, weren't you trying to get with Cam's dad? Which I think is hilarious because it wasn't even Misbehaving. It was like Layla.
It was Layla. But dude, honestly, it's cool. But when we search up your name, your CamguinTV, this is what comes up on Google. Here we go. All right. This is what comes up on Google. All right.
Yeah.
Got some Alien Moon. We got some stuff. We got some questionable stuff.
Dolmac, yo, shout out Dolmac. He's in chat.
Yo, Domac. We got some Domac. We got some.
Yeah, these are good people I've met through Twitch. People I know.
This is questionable.
Listen, I talk with a lot of people who are on the Twitch.tv platform who happen to be females. And these would be the photos that they post on Twitter. I have no control over what photos they post on Twitter. Maybe I like them because I'm just trying to support a friend.
Yeah, that's pretty something, dude.
It's the algorithm. It's the internet algorithm. It's gonna show you what like the most liked tweets are. So.
Yeah, yo, that's me. That's right, dude. You got on Cam.
You got on the stream.
You got on the stream.
The Dolmac came up before any of the other photos showed up. So.
But dude, we also have. You need to explain it, tweet, sir. So here we go.
A tweet.
A tweet.
Oh,
Wait.
my tweets are either terrible. I feel like my tweets would be banging if I had like 10,000 followers. Okay.
I got 2 that
if I
she.
had 10,000 followers, my tweets would be banging. I'm telling you.
Yo, you're gonna be
Missed out for 10.
You're gonna be Call Me Carson. Get thousands and thousands of likes, dude. One day, dude. That's the way.
I'll be one of those streamers who could just tweet out what is sex and then they just get like 10,000 likes for no reason.
Dude, that's the peak, I think. You hit the peak of life. Freaking hell. But you need explaining of this tweet, sir. This tweet.
Wakes up again at 2 p.m. Listen. That is almost my life right now.
Oh.
because currently I go to bed around 7 to 8 a.m. and I wake
Mm-hmm.
up around 4 to 5 p.m. Like that's how messed up my sleep schedule is. So that tweet still stands. That anyone I've met through this platform on the internet is an internet degen and has no concept of what a good schedule is. I still think that's true to this day. I'll go by it. I vouch. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, we got another one for you. Anyone want to
One of
go?
those.
Uh.
Oh god, yo. That's in March. Holy shit. That was ages ago.
Yeah.
Anyone want to come out and simp for me? This quarantine is getting kinda lonely. I mean, it speaks for itself, man. I have
Dude.
not looked through my.
Dude, I hope we got some I never got anybody DM me.
Bro, I didn't get any DMs. I am never DM'd on Twitter. I am
No.
always the one to DM someone. I've never been DM'd.
I just.
Probably because my DMs are closed. But
You need to fix that. You should fix that.
they're not closed. They're closed unless you follow me. And I
Oh.
follow you.
Oh, okay. I have my DMs open, so anyone could DM me, and I just.
Yeah,
I'd
go DM Eagle Owl. If you simp for Eagle Owl HD, you should DM him.
Yeah, please, please. I need.
Quarantine is getting kind of lonely.
Yeah. Hey, I had, what is it? This was weird. The last couple of weeks, I had like so many girls off of Twitch follow me. Like 2 weeks ago. Like the 1 week. I had like so many
There
e-girls.
are people who go on the Gondok show
Hmm.
who I have never talked with. I've never been in their chat. I've never been in a stream chat where they're there. They just like they know a friend of a friend. Like I'm a mutual friend through them on Twitch, I'd call it.
Hmm.
Like mutually we know each other, but we've never talked.
Right.
Follow me on Twitter, and then I'll like follow them back, and then I'll like hop in their stream chat and I'll say hi. But it's so strange. You just get follows from people you've never even talked with.
Yeah. That was strange with me 1 week. I'm like, yo, why am I getting all these e-girls? Do they want to actually interact with me? I'm like, yay! But no.
Time I got mentioned in someone's tweet, and I had so many like fake bait accounts follow me. It was so weird.
Shit, man. That's shitty. It's very, very shitty. But we got Twitch clips that you need to look at from yourself.
This is what I'm excited about because I know what my top clip is.
And we're getting to that one right now.
It's my top Twitch clip.
Your top Twitch clip.
I'm so sad when they did the copyright music thing. I had to like eradicate my Twitch clips. I was sad.
This is
All
gonna
my
open.
clips were banned.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. Do you have the music playing?
It's top. It's top. Like it's not playing. There's nothing.
It's not. I don't know.
Oh, that's why. One sec. There you go. Fixed it.
No, it's still not playing, but who cares? Yeah, so the wide Putin meme, right? Like you know the wide Putin meme, right?
No, I don't.
You've never seen the wide Putin meme?
No.
There's a meme. It's just Putin, like you know
Okay.
Vladimir Putin, president of Russia, but he's wide,
Oh.
and that's the whole meme.
Oh.
And then there's a song playing behind it in the background.
And that's the song that you were playing, right?
I sat in front of a stream for 2 to 3 hours with no idea other than I'm putting on a Russian USSR hat, I'm playing that, and I'm just gonna make my face cam wide, and I'm just gonna sit there.
For 2 hours.
Walk around. 2 hours straight. Most viewers I've gotten in the last month. and like Sam comes in and clips it out of nowhere. He doesn't even say hi in chat. He's just lurking and he clips it. And then I see it later because I was looking back at clips and I was like, yo, I watched it and I just laughed my ass off. Like the title of it is 4 a.m. content. You like. It's just the perfect storm. I laughed my ass off, and I like DM'd him. Like that made my fucking week, dude.
4
It
a.m.
was funny,
content.
yeah. But my whole idea for that stream was, yeah, I'll just sit there and
Just sit here there and do that.
wide. One of these would be fine.
Fucking hell, dude. The
And
shit.
like I said, I had like 10 viewers, dude. I had like 10 viewers.
Just doing
I
that.
got 2 people who followed me, came in, and they just typed wide, and they just. I don't know, bro. I got high enough to where people I've never met before were coming into the chat and just saying why. I gotta do it again.
You.
Wide part. There you go. There's a follow-up to stream ideas I have. I just had a stream idea. Wide part 2.
Fuck. Did you interact with chat while doing that or no?
Occasionally, they asked, "Can it go wider?" And like 30 minutes of that VOD, if you go through, is me making it wider and wider and wider.
Freaking hell, dude. Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, you're missing out. If you like shit posting content that literally has no goal other than to just be stupid and entertaining, I'm the guy. But, you know, you just gotta get your name out there.
Honestly, I might do that just with one of my owls. I have like so many.
We should do it together. We should be wide together for a stream where we stack each other wide on top of each other.
That's stream content right there, dude. That's amazing. We need to do that. We should do that. Listen, we got.
Or we skinny, and since when you get skinny, it brings the margins in. We can get like 5 people and be as skinny as possible, and we can do 5 people at once.
That'll be great. Y boy stream, yo, that's pretty cool. You need to think of that. But we got one last clip for you. This is this. Here we go.
What's my most viewed? I still am surprised that wide has like 150. Fall Guys. I played Fall Guys. You know, Fall Guys is trending.
Yeah.
This clip is great. This was the first ever time I had made it to like the final.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might not have been.
Maybe.
I made the perfect lead, right? I'm leading off here. As you watch this guy blue, he gets knocked over. That guy gets knocked over. Like this guy gets knocked over. I have a huge lead now. Everybody's been completely knocked over. Like at this point, I was like, you get the guy on the right, but you know these things they knock me forward.
Yeah.
I got it. Like this guy behind me, he trips. I have a huge lead here. I can wait. This is guaranteed victory. I'm like, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win this. I for some reason I wasn't paying attention to the crown going up and down. I missed it, and it was just a rage.
Jesus,
I
man.
would have like thrown something, but I have my when I do streams on the PlayStation, I have my headphones plugged into my microphone. So.
Jeez, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that must have felt rough, dude. Oh.
Oh yeah, I still don't have a win in Fall Guys.
Jeez, I don't even have the game. It's too expensive. I'm broke.
Do you have a PlayStation?
No, I have I don't. I'm Steam.
It's free on PlayStation Plus.
What? God damn it. Well, let me go buy a PlayStation. That's too expensive.
Yeah, there's a streamer who did that, Swetsicle. Instead of spending $20 for it on PC, there are so many cheaters on PC because they have no anti-cheat built into the game. He went to Walmart and bought a PS4 Pro.
Why? Why? Jesus, man. But that was behind this tweet, Instagram, Google search, Twitch clip, in that little folder.
Plug in my
Yeah, dude.
headset. Little wireless headsets.
Wireless headsets, dudes. Oh.
There we go.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Good old wireless headsets. Like die on you.
Yep, that's why I got headphones. That's what I got.
I mean, I could plug in earbuds from my microphone. I don't want to mess with my audio output settings right now.
Yeah. True. But what drives you to success, you think, for yourself?
Nothing. That's the problem.
Fuck, man.
I'm not a personally driven person. And I think that's like my biggest downfall is that I'm not someone who's constantly personally like you know, I'm the type of person who's constantly 5 more minutes like sleeping in, you know.
Yeah, Jesus, man. You need to find that niche for yourself and be like, yo, that's what drives me. It gets you.
Yeah.
You gotta find that. You gotta find that
I just need to
person.
watch more car YouTube videos, and then one day I will have the dream of I was wanting to be like a car mechanic, but
Mm.
not like your local town car mechanic who's broke. I mean, like, I sit in a laboratory with like other car mechanic dudes working for a Formula One team, cooking up some crackhead shit that does like, 1,000 horsepower at 20,000 RPM.
Yeah, you could actually join like what is it? I know what is it? There was one car mechanic I knew in what is it? I think it was Roman Out. What I watched Roman Out. What he got a car mechanic for his GTR. You could do something like that. It's like sports car.
Maybe.
It's like
Yeah.
modification and that kind of stuff. It's like a higher
Yeah,
end.
like I
Yeah.
have to modify my car. I haven't done it yet, but I have all the parts.
Yeah.
I have some of the. So I bought nice coilovers for my car, right? I
Okay.
got really nice coilovers, but I haven't put them in
Hmm.
because I also need camber adjustment arms, which is part of the overall suspension, and I need a sway bar, a better sway bar.
Yeah.
So I just have like really expensive coilovers for my car, just sitting around in a box waiting to be put in.
Yeah. Well,
Keep in mind the coilovers are the costed 35% of the whole car.
Jesus, man. Wow.
They were like expensive.
Oh,
My car's gonna be super low and like really flat during cornering once it's done, which is gonna be fun.
once you hit a bump, that's gonna be fun. I think.
They're progressive coilovers, so they can do that. They're tightly wound wider at the
Mhm.
top, and then it gets skinnier and openly wound at the bottom.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty good.
Nice. If you didn't go on Twitch so much in quarantine, what would you be doing instead?
In quarantine?
Yeah.
College.
College. You actually do college. Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just taking this semester off.
Mhm.
Next semester, spring 2021. Yikes, that's back to school for me, which will be huge after what feels like a year break.
Well, just hopefully there's a
We'll call it
vaccine.
the worst gap year ever. That's what we'll call this. Most boring gap year ever.
Yeah, everyone's hating this year. It's so boring and nothing to
Yeah,
do.
there's just nothing to do.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going on vacation to the beach house.
Smart choice.
And like I said, if I can go to the place, I will film penguins if it permits.
Penguin stream. Woo. You need to
I'll
shake.
just title it, like in my natural habitat. It'll just be me, penguins.
You got to do your like little like bit thing with the penguins.
I wish I could go into the penguin enclosure.
Yeah.
How big of a streamer do you? Yo, if I got partnered, I'd hit up the place where the penguins are, and I'd be like, "Yo, I'm like a partnered live streamer for like
Yeah.
this platform.
Popcorn.
And I just come into your place and feed some penguins, and then you guys can like educate the stream on penguins.
Mhm.
We just have fun. Be
Education.
like a school field trip, but on Twitch.
True. That'd be
I would
pog.
do that.
Dude, that's great. You need like a big platform to do that for sure. You need to
You
like
just need enough people to where there's actually people watching in chat and being active, so they can like ask questions.
well, there's another thing. If you did do
Why
like
don't you?
Hmm?
Sorry, a question in chat. Why don't you just do an Antarctica stream?
Fucking hell.
Touche. I mean, going to Antarctica is like expensive, but
Worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it, dude. Probably no one has done it. Unless
yeah, I don't think anyone on Twitch has ever streamed in Antarctica.
Yeah, you would be the first then, dude. For your name. You'll get on live stream fails probably. If that's the goal.
Fails?
Yep.
I don't understand how I'm not on live stream fails 24/7. I mean, isn't that for failed streamers?
Yeah, but it's a meta though. You have to be
Bro,
in
they should just rename live stream fails twitch.tv/CamguinTV.
that would be
Just
great.
what a failed stream. Yo, that's a banger tweet. I'm putting that in my draft.
That's in your draft.
That's a banger tweet that's going in my draft.
Nice, dude. What is something that no one knows about you that is to us friendly?
I like cars. I'm a big boy car mechanic, dude. I just that's like the thing that people don't get into. Like, I mean, occasionally they do, but I don't like get into it often because I haven't been on other people's streams in forever.
Yeah.
Where you do that, but
Yeah, just talk,
like
talk about personal stuff. Yeah.
I had math grades in English and math. It's weird because I had like math grades in math, right? I didn't really like math in school,
Yeah.
but high school senior year honors physics, I got such a high grade, I would have had to get a -40 on my final to fail.
Jesus. That's
I had like a 99.8 in physics.
You're a physics god.
I'm a physics nerd.
Jesus, man. That's
Is what I did.
that's god tier. That's god tier.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was my highest grade class in all of high school was a 99.8. It
Man.
was fun. I love physics, dude.
Man, I never did like biochemistry or like any of the sciences because I was just shit in that in school. Yeah, I didn't take them.
I had to do biology first semester and chemistry first semester twice.
Mm-hmm. Gee.
Over the summer.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't the most studious student. Like, I paid attention in class, and I grasp of knowledge really well. I just have no personal drive, which means I didn't do my homework. But, like, I got good grades on tests, and I paid attention in class. I just didn't do my homework.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's my downfall.
That's a fine downfall. It's nothing too bad.
Procrastinator, dude. All I do is procrastinate.
Procrastinate, man. It is what it is.
I gotta cheat with Lemur King TV because I have Lemur King TV syndrome. We all do. Like, it started with Modi, and then Modi was going on the dog show, and now we all talk like that. I talk like that outside of Twitch. It's
Really? Really?
Don't advise.
What I've been starting.
I was like, what's going on, my dude? And then someone's like, why are you talking like that? And I'm like, why am I oh shit.
Oh shit. What is it?
Say stuff like poggers.
Poggers.
IRL. I will say poggers, and that's a big no. That's a big no.
What I've been starting to do outside of Twitch is doing just LUL, lol.
Oh god.
I know.
Oh,
and
I'll type out like the text prefixes for like emotes.
Yeah.
Like I'll be on like a DM on Snapchat. I'll be talking with a friend, and they'll say something funny, and I'll put Keck W in all caps. I'll be like, "What?"
I've been doing that too.
Shit.
I've been doing that too. Lol W, Keck W.
I expect it to turn into the dude's face, and they'll get it, but they don't get it.
Nope.
It's bad.
Hey, Israel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're chilling, dude. Oh my gosh, that's. I've been doing that too. I've been doing Keck W.
After this quarantine's over, I'm gonna go out with a friend clubbing, because, I mean, at this rate, by the time we're out of quarantine, I'll be 21 or something. I'm not even 20 yet, but I'll turn 21 or whatever. I'll end up going to, like, the club with a friend. The stripper's gonna, and I'm gonna be like, poggers, and I'm such a disappointment.
Freaking hell.
I'll be sitting there getting a lap dance saying, poggers.
Poggers. Fuck, dude. I'm supposed to go to the States next year for my 21st birthday. I don't know if I will because of this freaking thing.
Quarantine. I think you'll be fine in a year.
We'll see.
Just don't take the sketchy Russian vaccine that they haven't tried on anybody yet.
Oh.
There's no stage testing.
Oh.
Yeah, Russia was like, we have the vaccine to coronavirus. We just haven't tested it on anyone.
I thought Canada was that too. I thought we were doing that too.
No, you guys are probably testing it. Russia claims they have the official vaccine for coronavirus that will work, but they haven't tested it on anyone. So it's probably super dangerous.
Yeah, I test out on monkeys first. That's what I would do.
I wouldn't test anything coming out of Russia. I don't trust them. You?
Yeah, that's Mother Russia. Why don't you have a Camgin poster in your room? That's what Israel says.
My room?
Yeah, in your room.
I don't have a penguin poster, but
Camgin.
I adopted a penguin from World Wildlife Foundation
Oh,
under
man.
the name RGB Cam, so it's kind of cringe. They gave me a penguin plushie and an official. In here, I have an official certificate of adoption.
Oh. Yo, Izzer Cool said Boone said he tested on his daughter.
Daughter pog.
Pog. Yo,
That is pretty pog.
that is pretty pog. So if the daughter dies, we're all fucked. Got it.
I didn't take the sketchy Russian vaccine, so you should be good.
We should be good. Listen, I need to Google what his daughter looks like after the stream, if she's hot or not.
Oh god, it's for research purposes, right?
Yeah, research purposes, dudes. Research purposes. What's a secret talent of yours or hobby you enjoy and that no one knows about?
That nobody knows about.
Yep.
A hobby of mine. Talent. I'm pretty not talented, so I'm thinking a hobby. I'm very good at fishing.
Fishing.
Good at fishing. I guarantee you, any person in this Just Chatting community on Twitch, I will go to, like, K1 speed, and I will be at least a second faster on the track than any of you. That's my thing.
Also, I did research purposes. They're not that hot.
Oh.
No. See, they're
Yeah,
like.
but,
no.
Yeah, track day with any of you, I will win.
Well, I will not. I won't do it. I won't
When
go.
it comes to racing and car stuff, I'm very competitive.
Man, you're racing and car racing, dude. You got the.
I had a friend in high school, and that's how I got into like the racing part.
Mhm.
On Thursdays or Fridays, instead of going directly home after high school, I'd just go to K1 speed with him for 2 hours after
shit.
school, just because we could. That was our hangout spot because he had a pass that he got as a gift with 500 races on it,
Mhm.
which is a lot of freaking money. Okay, let me tell you, 500 races is a lot of money. So we would just go, and I would ask my parents for just a bit of cash to get like 3 races in. So I'd do like 3 races with him. Which is a lot, like 3 races. It's like $50, $50 to $70 for 3 races. It's ridiculous. But a race is like 20 laps. So in the end, we spent 2 to 3 hours at K1 speed at least once a week for like 2 months.
Huh.
But at first, I was so much slower than him, and then after a while, our lap times, his was better than mine because he was a lot shorter than me and didn't weigh a lot. So I was limited because I'm like 5'8", he's like 5'4". He's short and doesn't weigh a lot. My laps were within a third of a second of his.
Wow.
But he was like ranked top 10 in the week every week. I managed to make top 10 one week. It was fun.
My man, you.
Oh, that's another stream I'd love to. Like, put on an IRL stream backpack, stick a GoPro to my head, and just, to your helmet, and then just do K1 speed go-karting. Oh my god, I would so do that.
It'd be so fun, dude. It'd be so fun.
Or just build a project car and then put a laptop in the passenger seat,
Mhm.
and you put like with OBS running and cellular off a phone or something, you put like a camera on your hood and then a camera facing the back and then a camera on you in the driver's seat and a camera on the speedometer, and you put all 4 in each corner, and you Twitch stream just like
Whole entire perspective. Damn.
imagine. Probably TOS. Imagine getting into a police chase and live streaming it on Twitch. Yeah, you'd be caught in a heartbeat, like, because you have a camera on your face. Imagine a police chase on Twitch.
It'd be funny, but that
What
would
if you
be.
set it up? What if you paid the police officer to turn on his lights and close down and chase you?
Dude.
Pay a crap ton of money. Or,
That'd be-
like, you rent out, like, a track, and you get a police car to just turn on its lights and chase you around a track, and just see until people notice you're on a track.
Dude. I want to see that. I want to see that happen.
I would watch that.
I want to watch that. That's content. Austin, if you're watching this somehow, you can make it happen.
Austin, fund me. Or you in your Lamborghini, Austin. I know you drive a Lamborghini. If you ever see this, you gotta do an IRL live stream police chase. Content.
Austin
You
show.
go to prison for a long time.
It's worth it. Prison.
Oh, if you will end up on live stream fails, that will be all live stream fails ever.
all a live stream will be is Austin Show getting arrested. Mr. Show. I would go do that GoPro setup, but I would use it to explore abandoned buildings and stream it. Yo, you need to talk to Pigpen. Pigpen does that shit. Pigpen Strikes. You need to look him up. What's something you were? Oh wait. What is something you were good at, but in reality you hate doing?
I'm good at, but I hate doing.
Yeah.
Debate. I did debate in high school.
Really?
I was decent at it. It wasn't amazing, but it was decent. I just hate the concept of debate. I hate debates because, like, it's a great way to boost friendships.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like arguing with people. I don't like, because once you get into it, you always feel like you have to be right, and it's just in your head, like nobody ever ends up backing down, and you don't have a mediator, and it always goes to shit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice.
That
nice.
doesn't work when you're doing official debate in high school, because usually someone's defending a side they don't actually believe in. When IRL debates happen over real shit, both people are probably going to be passionate about what they believe in. Nobody's side is actually going to get swayed, so all you're ever going to do is piss each other off.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You will never accomplish anything.
You'll get heated and you'll die.
Yeah.
It'll be bad.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. The worst thing you've ever done in your life. What was it?
Worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, we got 3 accounts of bank robbery. God, no, I'm joking.
Dude.
No. Decided to take a break off of school for a year to just basically sit around, get a job, and live stream on Twitch.
Nice.
Not morally wrong, but decision-wise, not the best. Talking morally wrong, I mean, I got kicked out of school, so.
Yeah, true. You
Not
got
really my fault. You know the full story. But
Yeah. Shit happens. It shit happens. Watch the VOD. You'll see it. We explained it. You got expelled.
yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Slowly writing up this tweet.
Fucking hell, dude.
They should be named Livestream Fails CamguinTV, because that's what I am. A live stream failure. Yep.
Jesus, man. What do you think you'll be doing in 8 years?
8 years.
8.
I will be 27. I would hope in 8 years,
Mm-hmm.
married, making 6 figures. I have my own house, hopefully not being leased. I paid off house. 6 figures, a paid off house, and a wife. Probably not children yet. And hopefully just overall happy with what I'm doing.
You got your plan sorted out, sir.
Basic American dream.
The American dream that probably will never happen, dude, for you. That's. You need to live the Canadian dream. You just live in a house in an igloo.
Maple syrup, waffles, and poutine.
Poutine, and also you live in an igloo.
I've never had.
You've never had poutine. Oh,
Never had poutine.
dude, all you need. Okay, I'll tell you how to make poutine. You need French fries, gravy, and cheese.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Put it in the microwave. You're good. That's all you have to do. Make homemade poutine, dude. It's amazing. It's really good.
Where do I get good cheese curds? I need to make gravy. Well, that's something I'm talented at. I'm really good at cooking.
Oh.
Really good at cooking.
Thank- Yeah, you told me about that.
When I was 10, I learned to make souffle.
Oh,
Like, souffle is not that easy.
when you're 10? Jesus,
When I
man.
was 10, I learned to make souffle.
How did you learn?
My mom is a great cook. She taught me basically almost everything I know. Everything I know is a combination of my mom taught me or I watched Gordon Ramsay do it on the internet.
Gordon freaking Ramsay, dude.
Freaking Ramsay, my god.
My man. Damn, did you, like, get scared of Gordon Ramsay?
Nah. Like, I get, once you've, like, cooked with someone else, you get why he's such an angry shithead all the time, dude. Like, I understand why he screams at everybody. He built his entire business and his name and his reputation off of producing excellent quality food. And if it's not up to his standard, I'd be mad too. Because every person he hires in his kitchen has to live up to his standard, or else it lowers what his reputation is. Every person working for him. So I get it. Of course, they obviously play up how much of an asshole he is for television. It's part of the thing. It's entertaining. But, like, I get it. I have not eaten at his restaurant because the wait list for his restaurant is miles. It's years.
Really?
Yeah, I looked at it because I wanted to. I wanted to go to his restaurant. The one in London, the 3-star Michelin restaurant, has a wait list of 5 years-ish.
What?
And the dress code alone is somewhere around the realm of you should be wearing about 10 grand in clothes. Like, you have to, like, it's like suit attire for the restaurant. They won't let you in wearing anything other than, like, a suit or, like, a fancy dinner gown.
That's so stupid.
But it's a hella. Oh no! What's stupid is like one appetizer, which is like that big, is like $200.
Well, that too, but what's?
It's for the 1%. It's for the top 1%.
Yeah. Yeah, but waiting 5 years just to eat this?
The top 1%. Like if Jeff Bezos wanted to eat at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, I don't think he's waiting 5 years. I think he walks into the building. He probably has someone call up ahead of time. He walks into the building, and they shut the whole place down for him. You know?
Probably. That could happen. Hey, maybe you'll be like him one day and be like, "Yo, I'm shutting down Gordon Ramsay."
What if that's me? I'm the Twitch Gordon Ramsay. I just host an IRL cooking stream for multiple people where I just scream at them obscenities.
I'm down for that. I'll join that if you want.
We do a Twitch meetup. We do a meetup, right? We'll call it the we have the roommate royale, we have the Austin Show royale, we'll have the cooking royale, right? We'll have everybody on stream, and we go through them one at a time. We have them do a 10-course meal, and you stay until the end, right? In order, until the final 2. So I guess a 9-course meal because it's 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we need like 3 judges. We'll just scream at them.
I watched that. I want to be in that actually.
I would participate in that. I don't want to watch it. I want to be.
I want to be in that, dude. That'd be so fun, dude.
I may or may not have just came up with a partnered idea, like on stream.
Dude, you have so many. You have good ideas, dude. You have really good ideas.
Problem is, like I said, I have like a note. Like I have a notebook. I write like all these entries in, and I never get to producing them.
Damn. I
have stuff like this all over. Yeah.
Jesus, man. Your brain just pops out like.
It just jumps places, man.
Dude, that's honestly that's the thing.
I want to do group cooking streams now.
Listen, you've never had like any like drugs or anything in your entire life. Nada. Dude.
Actually, not true. I've never taken recreational drugs in my life.
Okay.
I did get bit by a spider about a month and a half ago. And I had minor leg surgery because of it. And they gave me opioids.
Oh, you have to get leg surgery for that?
Minor. I mean, you can barely see it. Like, you actually can't see it now. There's just a dot where it's scarred.
Oh.
So, I got bit by a brown recluse. So, I had the venom from that, which hurt. They didn't give me an anti-venom medicine, really. It hurts. It wasn't a really bad case. But it got infected, and then it, like, swole, and it's on my shin, so there's no, like, flesh there to absorb it. Yeah. So it's just constant pain, and it was really big. It was about, I'd say, 2 inches wide and 2.5 inches tall. Like a bump.
A bump.
On my leg.
Bump. On your leg. Okay.
They injected it with lidocaine, and they cut it open, which is technically surgery.
Oh, that's...
I was awake for it. I was watching them do it, holding my leg down while they were...
Nice.
I have a nasty photo of it that I will not show on stream.
Did they freeze it?
They drained it. They completely drained it. They gave me 10 days worth of antibiotics, like 20 pills, and I had topical, antibiotic, systematic
Mhm.
antibiotics for like pills, and I got 1 night's worth of hydrocodone,
Hmm.
which is strong painkillers. Like like the drug, like the drugs that rappers talk about, like
Oh, you got the good
it's the
shit.
stuff codeine made out of. No, Dolmac, you saw the meth picture. There's a worse picture. It's just too big of a file to send over Discord, which pisses me off.
You
So I
got
wanted to DM
you got the good shit, sir.
Yes, they gave me the good shit for 1 night, which I will say it is not as good as people make it out to be.
Listen, I think what you need to do, because you mentioned, hey, you've never been on anything. If you ever do weed, you're gonna think of many, many
Try
things.
marijuana.
If you're on marijuana, you would be thinking a lot of things. That'd be funny.
I have a photo of it here. If you cover my face cam right now, I can show it to you.
1 second. There you go.
Just because I don't want to show it on stream because it's like graphic-ish.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, it almost looks like a bad pimple.
That's like the size of a quarter or a $50.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you still covering it?
Yeah, I covered it.
That's my whole leg for scale size. That's my whole leg. Like, there's like my knee and there's my ankle.
Interesting. Oh, geez, that is huge. Freaking hell.
Yeah. It's
Huh.
nasty.
Well, now you're back on stream. But cool. No other streamer? Well, he had to show me the thing that was big and probably bad.
I don't want to show it on stream because I feel like it's like graphic, like it's
Yeah.
bleeding, so.
Yeah, exactly. You wanted to look out for me. Yeah. Describe yourself with one word. What would it be?
Annoying. That could be taken good. That could be taken bad. Sometimes you have good annoying. No, clown. Clown is a good word.
Clown. Okay.
There's the class clown, there's my Twitch clown. In general, I do be clowning.
You need to name yourself Cam Clown in
CamguinTV.
Cam
Coming.
Clown.
CamguinTV.
Jeez.
Is that a Lemur King TV emote?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's Selma's.
Oh, I don't know who Selma is. I thought Lemurkin had one.
Maybe it's just a profile picture.
Well, Cam, who do you want me to host / raid?
Ah, has it been 2 hours already? Oh my god, it has been 2
Yeah.
hours. Who's on? Who's on? Who do we host? Who do we raid?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to throw it to Geo, don't we?
Geo? Okay.
We have to throw it to Geo.
Alright.
And it's Geo.
It's Geo.
Right?
I guess so. Yeah. He's been going for this long.
Do we go big? Do we go Geo or do we go No, I want to go Geo because he's trying to get 5 wins in Fall Guys in a row.
Alright. Well, I'll cut the call and then I'll talk to Chad and then we'll rate him. Alright. Thank you so
Dude, this
much.
has been fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No
This has
problem.
been cool.
Yeah, dude. No problem, dude. I'm happy that you want to do this and I'm glad that you enjoyed it, dude. Really.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. I'm happy that you enjoyed
I
it.
gotta get Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
We gotta do Flight Simulator stream.
I know. We need to do it. I know they're working on they're trying to fix multiplayer and everything. I know that. And it's not perfect, but I think you can fly with other people. It's kind of interesting how it works. You can't actually PvP with people. You just fly through their planes. That's the sucky part with it. I wanted to PvP with people and crash into planes. It'd been funny. But
Crash into people with planes. First we started with George Bush did things, and we're ending with crashing planes in Flight Simulator. We've come full circle.
oh no, dude. Oh no. Anyways, I'll talk to you in a bit too. Alright.